Hey out there, Slot Car Land. How's everybody doing this fine weekend? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody got to watch some of the action from last weekend. If you haven't, go back and take a look at the featured race. It was the DK4 cars from last weekend. Be on the lookout for the recap for the rest of the weekend. That'll be up probably midweek, so be on the lookout for that. We're also racing next weekend. There's been a slight change in plans. Stan forgot he's going to be out of town. He's going to be in South Dakota racing with the Hoosier guys. So we're going to be back here at my house on Sunday for Frey and 44X2 without traction magnets and the promoter's choice race. So little change in the schedule. Also, the November race has been moved from here to Nick's house in Pasco, new track. Be on the lookout for that. So we're going to be, that is November 13th or something, I think. Be on the lookout for an update on the group page on Facebook for that. Before we get to the review, but before we get to the review, we have this. Hey out there, Slot Car Land. Today's episode is being brought to you proudly by Hardencreek Slot Cars. If you need parts for your Tycos, your Tomeys, your Lifelike cars, whether it's stock parts or whether it's upgraded parts, Hardencreek Slot Cars is for you. That is scslots.com. You can also get there from from Slot Car Crazy as well. They're listed in the vendor tab. Just look for them there. If you need any parts, or if you need to buy a Viper or a Lifelike or his new Super 7, that's the place to go. That's Hardencreek Slot Cars. Terry Flynn will hook you up with what you need. Now, back to the show. All right, so today we have a review from Mr. Terry Flynn. I want to thank him for sponsoring this video. He gave me a call about a week ago, asked if I had done any review of his brand new Super 7 car. I said I hadn't had a chance to yet. So he has sent us both versions of his new Super 7 car, along with all the clips to mount all the different bodies that you can mount on this car. So if you guys haven't visited there, here is the website, hcslotcars.com. You can also find that link at slotcarcrazy.com under the vendor tab as well. And I will also put a link in the description of the video as well to his site. So that will be all the information. He's got a lot of stuff there. If you're looking for stuff for your Tycos, your Vipers, of course, Lifelike. If you're wanting to pick up a new Super 7 or a Bulldog or a Viper, HC Slot Cars is the place to go for you. So let's take a look at what we got going here. Also, if you want a little background on this car, he's got a video up on his channel. Go check it out. You can get there from the homepage here on YouTube. I have his channel listed there. Talking about the development of this car, how this car came about, and what the development and all that kind of stuff. So you can go check that out there as well. Just leave that over there for a second. So both these cars are hard body cars. You can run a myriad of bodies on these cars. You can run anything from an IndyCar body for Tomei. I believe he's also got clips here for the Indy cars from Tyco as well. You can run full body. You can run Tyco, Tomei, AFX, all of that myriad of cars. You can also have a regular mounted body clip. There's also a lower body clip, which I do have, by the way, and a bunch of other stuff too. So let's take a look at these cars now. There's two different cars here. One is the SC Super 7. This is for your clip together tracks. It is both these cars have 6 ohm can motors in them. They're both 7 to 25 geared. The only difference between these two cars is traction magnets and your tire size. The SC, let's see if you put that on here. Now you probably can change the tires on these. He didn't write on here what size these tires on this stock come with. You could probably run a little lower. You can adjust your heights on your rear end to make it a little more handleable for your track and your driving style. But they come stock with these tires that are on it. Not sure what size they are. The motor magnets on this car are level 10s. Traction magnets with, like I said, a 7 to 25 gear. It's a 6 ohm arm. Both cars have 6 ohm arms. Both cars have 7 to 25 gearing. As you can see, they are shimmed on the back like this one is. And feel very, very smooth. Your standard kind of G Plus style Tomei pickup shoe. So it looks like you could probably cross-reference your pickup shoes with Tomei shoes by the looks of it. There's Tomei shoes, or the Super G shoes, you can run on almost a lot of different types of cars. So, but as you can see, these are very SRT turbo, not quite Bulldog. Bulldogs are built a little different. That has the whole solid traction magnet across the back. But very Super G SRT-ish with the can motor in them. So that is the car he calls the SC. The other car is, and this one is $34.95 at his site. This is the SC car. Now this car, as you can see, has different shoes. They have a complete flat shoe, more like your Viper cars. This one is made for your routed tracks, for your Bowmans, for your Vipers. And whatnot. It's, like I said, same gearing, 7 to 25, 6 ohm armature. This one, though, has level 6 traction magnets, and the tires are roughly, he said, 438s on this car. So they wanted to get the car lower, so they lessened the traction magnets and lowered the car, because you don't really need, you don't want to put a lot of strain on the car. With stiffer magnets when you're getting down to the racetrack. Now, granted, with on your clip-together tracks, you're not going to have too bad of an issue there. You can get a little lower. You don't want to get too much lower because you're running a stiffer traction magnet. This one has an oh no, it's not independent, but it's it has the O-ring front end, so you've got the front end lower than your other car. So very cool there. So let's put these on the downforce meter. And we'll see what kind of results we get with the downforce meter here. So let's do the SC first. This is your clip-together track car. Here we go. So it looks like we've got a 13.5 with the SC car. And then with the GTS, your routed track car, you've got a 14.9, so you're slightly more downforce with a slightly less level traction magnet. These are level 6 traction magnets compared to your level 10s on your SC car. Now this car here, your clip-together track car, this one's a little more. This one will run you $39. Is it $39.95 or $39.99? $39.95. So about a $4 difference about $5 difference between the two cars. So there's your price range there. Your wheelbase is the same, and I believe they are adjustable. So right now they're set up in a short wheelbase. They are adjustable, so you can make them short or long wheelbase. Let's bring the dyno over here, and we'll get a reading here on the dyno as to what we're turning on the dyno. So let's start with the SC car. Put him on here first. Very stable car. As you can see, a 3.8. They should run pretty much the same. You might have a little bit of a different RPM on here compared with the other one because of the lower tire, but they should be relatively the same, seeing as they have the same motor and same gearing. you should relatively have the same RPM on your dyno. It's basically the only difference is your traction magnet. So very solid, very calm car. Look at that, really calm, like that. So let's put the other car on the dyno. So as you can see, woo! Hooked up to 4 there for a second. So we could probably run both these cars on the clip together track, but we're definitely going to have to take this one to the Bowman and do some road tests on the Bowman with this car as well, just to see. And we'll take both of them to the Bowman and get a good reading as to how they both handle on a routed track, if there's really any difference between the two cars. But as you can see, now that it's calmed down, roughly about the same RPMs on the dyno between the two. Not surprising, seeing they both have the same gearing and the same I can talk really quick. The same ohm motors in them, and the same motor magnets and all that stuff. So they're going to roughly turn about the same on the dyno. So very cool there, very cool, very calm cars. I like how calm those are. Really, really nice. So now let's take a look at the body clips. You can buy these from him for your G Plus cars, for your Viper hard body cars, for like your Viper sport car like mine, or anything else. So we've got both standard Tomei clips here, the high one and the low one. This would be our Tyco clip, and then this is your Lifelike clip. So all myriad of covered of cars here. Let's see, where is... So as you can see, you can fit your Tomei IndyCar. Really nicely fits on that chassis. If you want your, I think this is a short wheelbase car. Yeah. If you want to run your older, oh, that one won't work. That's got a post on it. That's not gonna work. If you want to run your Tomei, this is actually this was the lower body clip, I believe. Oh, I don't think that's gonna work either. That's got lights in it. Hold on. Let's grab a Porsche. Let's grab a Porsche. This Porsche doesn't have the light set in it, so it's not going to be the same. So there's your, I think this is the lower set, so that makes that look really nice. Where's my tech block? Look at how nice and low that is on the chassis with that body on there. Really cool. That's the lower clip, which I also have. I bought both the high and the low clip for my Viper. I might have to run that Porsche on that Viper this weekend when we get to... Come on. Get off of there. There we go. So this would be your standard height clip. And you can see definitely, and this body's a little looser with this clip for some reason. So you can see the height difference, especially when you look in the wheel well, how much higher your standard clip is. So very cool there. Let's see. I think this is a long wheelbase car. No, maybe not. So here is your Tyco clip. Oh, wait, that's a narrow body. Hold on. We need a wide body Tyco. Let's use the 44 car. It's a short wheelbase car. There's your Tyco. So really cool there. As you can see, this is kind of high. This is on the GTS. So let's take it off of there. Let's see what it looks like on the SC car. This will have bigger wheels on it, so it's going to take up more. But there is your Tyco. Fits really nice on there. Even with the notorious Pontiac body that's notorious for not staying clipped on, that seems like it's really solid on there. Really solid. So that's good. So that's your Tyco clip. And then here is your Lifelike clip. So this is actually a AMREC body, so we'll start with that. But there's, oh, that looks, woo, come here. That looks sweet. Look at that with the AMREC Datsun body. I like that. That looks really good. Really good, actually. So here's your come on. Here's your Lifelike NASCAR body. Really nice there. That's with the, and you look at the tight wheel well, how tight those wheel wells are on that car. Really cool there. So let me go get the track set up, get the track warmed up, and we'll take and do some laps with these cars. Not really for lap time right now, just to get to just to figure out some handling and whatnot, and we'll have some fun. So I'll get set up and we'll meet you at the track. So I got a couple of different bodies here, so I thought we would kind of experiment with some Tyco and some Lifelike and some Aurora. So let's that one might be a little low. Get the track dusted off here. Now this is the low clip, just to let you know, this is the low Tomei AFX clip. First come up, so a 447. It says best laps of 4468. Handles nice. I like the handling, especially with this with the Porsche body on there. Whoop. Seems to handle really, really well, especially with the low clip on there. Four, 3, 2. Nice, I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, so let's I thought I was gonna have, well, we'll leave that on there. Let's go Lifelike. Oh, other way. Let's go Lifelike, and let's use the I'm not going to use the NASCAR body, but I want to use the Datsun. See how well it handles with the Lifelike on there. Oh, looks like that body might have been kind of inhibiting this car. Oh, nice. Woo. That low clip might have been hindering that car a little bit. Whoop. get that corner back. Into the threes, and I crash in corner one. This is nice. 378 with the Dachshund body. 355. Getting faster yet. Oh! Hey, we gave 2 lanes a lap that time. What is that? A 345. 3451. Trying to push it too hard here. Let's clean the tires. We haven't cleaned the tires yet. So a 3.451 fast lap so far. This thing's quick. We'll have to put that in the highlight reel. So it seems like the low clip with the Porsche was kind of hindering the car a little bit because it's really flying now. Okay, we'll have to fix that. That's okay though. Really sweet car. I like that speed. That thing is fast. So we'll super glue that. Let's go. Okay. Love you. Let's run the Tyco and see what we can get handling wise with the Tyco. Yellow has 2 laps. Doesn't seem like I can push it as much with the Tyco body, at least this one anyways. Oh, I think that's a long wheelbase car. Never mind. Plus it's a narrow body, it's a narrow chassis car. So I was going to try and go get my Dachshund, but that's a narrow chassis body car. And it's a long wheelbase anyway, so. Looks like we're 386 with the Tyco. At least with this particular Tyco body. Okay, so let's... Woo! So far the lifelike one has been really more consistent. Let's put the regular clip on here. We'll run some laps with the Porsche with the high clip and we'll see what happens here. So far I like this. This thing is nice. Terry's done a very good job with this car. Really cool, really balanced, really fast. Yeah, that low clip is hindering this car. So, gonna have to run a high clip with the Porsche. really quick. It's going to be interesting to see what this will do up against the Bulldog and the Sportsman Viper. 4, 3, 2, 5 with dirty tires. Oh, trying to push it just a little too much there. Oh, what do we got there? A 320, a 3.20 flat. We're running on 18 volts, by the way, just to let you guys know. This is what we run on all the time here, so it's what our group runs our tracks on. Very consistent car, very consistent car. I like this thing. This thing is nice. So let's go back to the table. We're gonna hold off on running the routed track car. We'll run that on the Bowman at another time, and we'll do a review of that chassis separate on the Bowman track, and we'll run some laps on it, and we'll see how well it performs. We'll also run this car on there just to give you guys a little taste of what this car will do on a routed track, on a really smooth track. I think I'd run this thing just the way it is. I wouldn't even change the rear tires on this car. It gets good grip and holds pretty well with the current tire, with the stock tires that are on it. This would be like you said, he built this car for club racing, and it works really well. We might even have to run one of these in our unlimited class here sometime, maybe at the first unlimited race, just to see how well it stacks up against the other cars around. Just to see. So let's take the camera back to the workbench and we'll wrap this video up. So very cool, very nice car. Love this thing. It's very stable, very fast, very well handling body. I don't think we've ever turned a lap that fast. I'm going to have to go back and look. But I don't even think we turn laps that fast with the Bulldog or the Viper right off the bat. So very quick, out of the box, very quick, very competitive car. If you want to run these with your, with the class with you guys that it'll fit into, just go at it, because this thing I think will compete with anything. We're going to have to see, like I said, we're going to have to put one of these cars up against our group in the unlimited magnet car class and see what it does. We'll, the first one will be at Nick's in November. So that would be this car right here, because his is not a routed track, it's a clipped together track. So we might even run that one instead of the Viper just to see what it does, just for some experimental purposes. And then we'll run this one on the Bowman. We'll do a video with this on the Bowman, see how well it handles, see how well it runs, see what kind of lap time we can turn there. And then we'll hopefully we'll pit these up against each other in some comparison videos too here at the house. So very cool. I want to thank Terry Flynn for sponsoring the video, for sending me these cars to have some fun with and to review. And I give him a thumbs up. This thing is fast, right out of the box, very quick. A 3.20 lap time on the track, very quick with the SC. Really nice car, very cool car. It's either, for me, it's either the Datsun body or the Porsche body on this car to make this thing handle really well. You got to be careful with your older Rocor cars. As you can see, it got broke when it went onto the floor, but we'll have to glue that back on there and fix that up. But very cool car. So thank you, Terry, for sending these cars. We're going to have some more fun with them down the road. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, keep that pin in the slot, the wheels on the downside. Keep racing, slot cars. We'll be back racing next weekend here. And then after, I'll be on the lookout for the recap video for the other 2 races here. That'll be up probably midweek, and then we'll be doing the this coming weekend, racing once again, get the featured video up, and then we're going to the next main video after that. I have the new motor ordered for Shaden's Patriot, so we're going to be installing that and fixing his Patriot and getting it ready. So be on the lookout for that. We might even have to pit it up against this car, see what happens. And just keep on watching, and I'll catch you guys with the next video. I'm out. Bye.